Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ghost Bear Gaming video. Today we are playing something different. We're playing a game called Red Solstice 2. This is a top-down powered armor marine game where you're fighting zombies on Mars and all kinds of different zombies, different types of mutated zombies and things like that. So it's pretty fun. I quite enjoy it. There's a campaign that you can play that I've actually, to be honest, I've never played the campaign. I've always just done skirmishes because I like playing with my friends and having just playing with my friends in this as a multiplayer game, because you can have up to 8 people on a team, so it's a good game to play. If you have a bunch of friends, you can also, I've got some soldiers that I have with me that are AI soldiers that you can select, up to 3 of them to come with you if you don't have any friends to play in a skirmish mode. So there's always that you can do. And as you're, like I have a couple that are level 7 that they're fully decked out. And then I have a few that are not quite. This guy's level 2, this guy's level 4. I'll explain what all of them are and do once I select them, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys how the game works. So there's different classes that you can be as you unlock. In the campaign, from what I understand, you play through it, and as you play through, you unlock things throughout the campaign. But in this version, when you're playing skirmish, you unlock different classes by unlocking different things in different weapons in your skill trees, and then you can also unlock different abilities for each classes as you go through. So like this is assault components, so these are special things, special abilities and things that an assault class can get. And then this is demolition, so a demolition soldier can get these. And then this is heavy, marksman, medic, recon, terminator, which I haven't unlocked. I haven't used the recon either. Hellfire and combat engineer. And then there's a psychic one, which I haven't unlocked because I haven't bought the newest DLC for this. So I've unlocked quite a few. So I've unlocked the heavy, the Hellfire, the Marksman, the Recon, and the Demo. And then you always start with the Assault and the Medic are your base ones that you start with when you just start the game. So you can always be a Medic or you can always be an Assault. So, how this game works. I think I'll just get into it and show you guys, and then I'll start, if there's some interest in it, then I'll just start breaking down some of the different people and classes as you go through. So I did a new save with my, or a new loadout with my assault. So just the quick and dirty of this: blue things are abilities that you can use and level up that get better. Green ones are abilities that you can use, but they don't level up and they don't improve. So as you level each one of these abilities up, they get better, and you use them in the game by pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then F and V are your other ones. So flare and sprint are my other abilities that I have, and then you have other little things that you can put into your suit. Like these are a damage boost, so it gives me increase in my damage. There's a power core. Your suit is a powered armored suit, so it has to have a certain amount of energy. If you put too much stuff into it where you don't have enough energy, then your suit doesn't work as well and it doesn't recharge as well. So I'm just going to be an assault. I'm going to bring along my Hellfire, which is a tank. I always bring my medic, and I'm going to bring my demo because I'm trying to level him up as well. So now when I go back to overview, these are my squad that are with me. So my demolition guy, he's got a rocket launcher and a shotgun. My Hellfire has a flamethrower and a rock missile launcher out the back. And my my medic has just an assault rifle and a freeze gun called a frostbite. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, and I'm gonna do a mission setup. I'm gonna put it on. Should I try it on hard? No, I'll just do it on normal. There's all these different things. So infestation is how many spawns and how fast they come. Secondary missions are the amount of other missions you get. Light support increases the amount of supplies that are pre-dropped into the field of combat so that you can find them. Horde arrival is how quickly enemies spawn. Artillery support, I'm going to bring that down. It lowers... artillery support basically means that before you get there, your artillery bombed the area and they took away a certain amount of the enemy's health. And then deployed vehicles, there's a couple of vehicles that you can find. That's a newer thing that I haven't really gotten much into. And then there's several maps that you can play on. There's different missions, main missions that you can do for each one. I'll just do a random one and get the extra experience. And then there's fixed and daily challenge for wave generation. So I'm just gonna, rather than trying to explain too much, I think I'm just gonna jump into the game and show you guys how it plays. So like I said, this is a really, really fun game with friends, because certain aspects of it have a friendly fire. Like if you launch a rocket launcher at an area where one of your friends is, you will kill your friend. So you have to be careful of that, and sometimes the interactions that you and your friends have gets kind of interesting. So, alright, so DEFCON Alpha is my mission that I'm in. So, light weapons. So these are the abilities that you get.
Our recon team has located a nest.
See, there's a...
Prevent these freaks from multiplying.
Okay, so as I was saying, I'm just going to pause it here for a sec. So this is the map of the area. These big things are giant. So the way this game works is there's areas that get infected on the map that are called biomass. So these things are big biomass generators, and then these are biomass whales. And usually you can't take these out except with like a nuclear blast. Which is maybe what I'm going to be doing in this mission, is going over here to get this to start to be able to nuke one of these things. But you can usually kill these red ones here. So I'll just show you when I grab this. I'm just going to quickly, so these are like I was saying, these are your abilities that you get, and you can level them up as you go. You start with 3 points in abilities, and as you get them, as you fight things and kill things, you'll get more and more. So this is that biomass whale I was talking about. See how it has like 620,000 health? I have no possible way of doing that much damage to it. Like, it's just impossible to do that much damage to it, so I can't take it out. Get a little frame skipping here. So you move with right click and you fire at things with your left click. You aim at them, and then you can pick up different. See how I gained a level there from killing a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna level up my 4th ability, and you won't shoot through things. Like, you can't shoot through cars or over cars. You can also, oh wow, my frame rate is really, I think I'm gonna, hold on. Options, I think I'll drop the quality down a bit, just so I can record. I think it might be giving me some, I'll go high, or epic. Maybe I'll just try it on epic, and see if that smooths it out a little bit. I seem to be a little choppy with recording. I don't have the greatest recording computer, so I'm Energy batteries. These little blue balls give you more energy that you can use. Oh, and see, if you shoot into things, you'll sometimes blow them up and hurt yourself. And then there's lockers that give you, so you can find little items. Like I found anti-venom, so if I get poisoned, I can equip an anti-venom. Alright, so I gained another level, so I want to get this. I want to go kill these eggs, because they produce more stuff. Those little doorway guys can really screw you up. They grab onto you. And see, I can chuck a grenade at this thing. That's one of those. There, I killed that. My gun, oh, I should have switched to my secondary weapon. That's what I should have done. My gun doesn't really do very much damage to those eggs. I gotta switch to my secondary, which is my flamethrower. Everybody can bring a primary weapon and a secondary weapon to the battlefield. So here's my secondary weapon is a flamethrower, so I can light that egg up and it'll start burning, and it'll continually take burn damage for a little while until it either goes out or dies. So it's gonna die there. So there's just endless waves of zombies coming at us that are different types. Primary ammo, that's a good thing to grab. Oh, I gotta go back into that building. So this is these are your guns here. This is your main gun and your secondary gun. Alright, stroll sample, that gives me I killed that egg. There's another egg. Take out this egg. Now I've got my. This skill is called light weapons, and it gives you increases to when you're using a light weapon, which there's a few types of light weapons, and then there's a few heavy weapons. Increases your damage that you do and your reload speed and a few things. Like it gives you increased damage percentage, reduced reload time, and crit bonus. So I'll crit more often with it. So that's helpful. This ability lets me load high explosive rounds into my clip every so often, so I get more. I get more ammo. Okay, so something big is coming.
Whatever they encountered will actually provide a challenge.
So there's a door switch outside. Okay, so I gotta go. Let me grab this locker. There'll be something moving towards me now. This DEFCON Alpha. That's gonna be a big monster that I'm gonna have to kill. I don't want these anti-venoms. I'd rather have the med kit. Med kits are very handy. They give you some health. This is a fibrin bandage. It also gives you health. Where are these guys coming in from? Because that's where I gotta go to get out. Load up some more ammo. Now I'm gonna get this one. This one gives me, it gives me refills of my ammo. I need to find some secondary ammo. that was an energy battery. So you basically want to keep oh, there's secondary ammo right there. You want to try and balance in this game searching for stuff, doing secondary missions, and completing your I'll pause it here and show you this next thing. So these are the wave levels. So as the game progresses, the number of monsters that come out get progressively bigger and bigger and bigger as the waves go by. And so this up here is your wave that you're at, and it shows you where you're at in the wave, and once it counts down, then the next wave starts.
Civilians found. Suitable extraction point marked.
So I'm doing a secondary thing where I've found these civilians. Ooh, that's an SCAR system. That will be good for me. I have an SCAR. Let's open the door. So now I can grab this. Okay, so now these civilians are with me. Are all of them with me, or is it just one? Alright, here we go. There they all are. Primary ammo. Okay, so I'm trying to find... There's an extraction point for them, so I have to take them down here to get them out. So that's where I'm going to go now. I've got the civilians with me. And we're going to move and try to get out of here. And hopefully they won't die. That's one of the downsides to having my flamethrower guy, is he spreads fire all over the place, and sometimes the civilians end up dying, which I think they just did. Yeah, I think I might have just lost my civilians. Awesome. Okay, I don't want this. I'll take the explosive turret. Yeah, I think I just killed my civilians, so I don't think I can escort them anymore. That's not good. Secondary ammo. Yeah, sometimes having the flamethrower guy is not a good thing, because he makes it hard to escort civilians, because they usually walk in the fire and die. It makes it a little more difficult. Okay, so I gotta go down to DEFCON Alpha anyway, so we'll just start running. Like I said, this game has it's definitely a balance between moving around, exploring, and finding stuff that'll help you, and not being too long in trying to get those things done. Or else you'll just have more and more stuff show up and try to kill you. Okay, so I have to get into here, so I'm going to break open a standard door. Now we have to get to this guy to help him out. And here's the thing that's coming at us that's big, that we have to take out. A couple of them, actually. Having a really good medic is very helpful. There we go.
Granted, your firebase is under heavy assault from the mutants. Fall back and provide additional support.
So now we have to fall back to the firebase that's up here. Now, I'm gonna see if I can go over here and take out some of this biomass. That'll help. Once I get finished with the defending the firebase. Do I have to activate this? No, just there's certain there's depending on what weapon type you're using, you'll sometimes find upgrades that'll help your weapon. This one just gives me a passive bonus to my weapon, whereas some of them you have to activate it to get it to do something. Shoot this guy. Grab this energy battery. Open up a basic locker. When you use the NPC guys, they're oh, there's a biomass I can take out. So I'll show you how to take out. So this biomass is fairly small. It only has 7,500 health. They can get upwards of like 23, and I've seen some with like 40,000. So they're what puts this stuff on the ground, is the biomass. Once this gets destroyed, eventually some of this biomass will start to recede and fall away. See how it's starting to dissipate? That's how you keep... The more biomass there is, the more stuff... the more bad guys show up from it. And it constantly spreads. Like, there's all these that are continually spreading, and it'll just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger as the game goes on. As I was saying, to keep your main people or your NPCs full of ammo on both their primary and secondary weapons, you have to open lockers. Even if you don't need the stuff that's in them, by opening the lockers it replenishes their ammo. Okay, so now I have to stay here and defend this base for 2 minutes. So it shows you the circle that you can defend. So I want to see about... Did that one just get taken out? No. Okay. So I'm going to go up here. There's a big turret that gets brought up. There's all kinds of cool things in this game. And sometimes, some missions you can get something where you get to call down one of those turrets. It's really cool. Open this power relay. And hopefully kill this biomass that's over here. Without leaving the vicinity for the 2 minutes. Okay, and then when you want to get one of your guys to do something, this is use secondary weapon. So I want to get them to launch some of their secondary weapons at this biomass, and that blows it up. I didn't quite kill it. There we go. Now it's dead. You can also shoot vehicles, and when they eventually break, they'll blow up. Ooh, there's something big. Back up, back up. Oh, a couple of big things. Holy cow. Okay. Keep backing up so that we don't get attacked too badly from them, and bring them back to the turrets that are here. It got stunned. Nice. And there's fire on the ground, so any enemies that walk into the fire will take damage. Here's another big guy. That killed him. Okay, so we have a little bit of time now that we've done that. So I can shoot that, and then it shows you that explosion radius, and anything in that explosion radius will usually die. So it's sometimes if you got a big a big boss or something that's coming at you, you can sometimes use one of those to take it out. Alright, I got another biomass here that I'm going to have my demo shoot his rocket launcher at. And then I'll burn it the rest of the way. Should die. Yep, it's gonna die. Okay, so I'll open up this. Alright, load up some more explosive ammo. Oh, there's another biomass over here that managed to move. Oh, that's the swarm tunnel. Okay, let's have you rocket launcher that as well. There we go. What am I pushing? Ooh, secondary ammo. I want some of that. Secondary ammo refills my flamethrower. Flamethrowers are actually pretty good at killing biomass. Because of the burn that they do. Ooh, there's a big thing. Oh, I don't want to be here.
Well, seems we woke up the entire colony. I hope you were looking for some action, Brent Team. Because you're about to get a shitload of it.
Okay, my... Oh, shit, my medic is about to die. Or my... I'm gonna have him launch some missiles at this thing. My demo guy should be getting up here in a second. Okay, alright, let's move, people. Move, 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 move. Alright, where's that big thing now? I want my demo to launch a rocket at it as soon as it comes up. It's coming this way. Okay. So I want him to rocket launcher this thing. Where'd it go? Follow me. Oh, there, it's back. There, we got that. Giant worm thing. What am I hitting? Sometimes I hit buttons that I'm not quite sure what I'm doing when I'm pressing those buttons. Okay, I gotta go back to finish off the bug hunt. Oh, there's things attacking the base still. I killed one of them, but the other one's back here. It's getting shredded by the turrets, so that's a good thing. There we go.
Looks like Biomass Santa started moving into the neighborhood.
Lower the biomass center count. Oh, I gotta take out those things. Okay.
Provide the ground team with some support.
Don't worry,
Open
ground
this
team.
field
I
down there.
got you covered, baby.
You all just need to worry about them biocenters.
Alright. So I got a sniper with me now. So there's just a random sniper that will start shooting things for me. So as I'm running through, see this little reticle? When an enemy gets close to it, the sniper will take out the bad guy. So they'll cover me while I'm going to go over here and take out some of this biomass. Is the next part of my... Alright, so I have to light up this.
Was kidnapping people and experimenting on them in their own backyard.
Yeah, they're good at doing that. Clear that facility, X. I'm sure it won't be easy.
Alright, so there's one. Now I've got to do these ones. So I think I'll sweep around, get this one that's below me, and then so that's another, this Insurgents Gauntlet. That's a, I can go there and do a side quest if I want to. For now I'm pretty good. Ooh, secondary ammo. I gotta get a bunch of that. I gotta get all the secondary ammo so that I can light this place up. Okay. Now once I get it up to 40 with the flame, then it'll die for sure. So that'll take out that one. Now I can just keep moving around to the next spot. I think I'll go, yeah, I'll just keep going straight, and then I'll go north up the road once I get to this part of the road.
Engaging.
These stroll substances, if you take them out, it decreases the overall health of the bad guys. I'll light this one up. And then I'll have my one guy with the missile swarm shoot some missiles at this one to take it out. Is this one gonna die? Yep, there. Just wanted to make sure. Get that one up higher. And now, same thing, I'm gonna get this one. Let's do the missile swarm. There. Cool.
Of course! Why wouldn't this shit show intelligence? This is the recon team top. We need an location.
We need an exfil.
Surrounded us and closed our exits.
Sir, this stuff doesn't just randomly spread. Grunt him. I need you to re-link with the recon team and get them out of there. They lack the ammo to punch through on their own.
Light up this biomass while I'm here. That should kill that. I gotta go up here and fight these guys. Grab Grab some primary ammo. Oh, don't need it. Yeah, we'll go up this street and then come down from the street below. Or street above. So there's a vehicle that you can destroy. There's also this new areas that we're going to is a vehicle depot where you can find actually the new vehicles that I was telling you about. You can also, they changed it before, you couldn't rotate your screen, but they've just recently changed it where you can now, which is really cool. Ooh, big guys. Alright, I'm gonna get inside here. Let's get the recon team out. A stroll hive. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I used to play this game a lot when I was younger. Or no, when I was younger. A couple of years ago when it first came out. And then I stopped playing it a bunch. And they've continually added more and more stuff to it, which is really cool. I like the fact that they've kept updating it and making it better. And oh, my guys are running out of ammo. We gotta start looting some lockers. Provide an exfil for these guys. So this is what I mean. In this game, sometimes you can start getting too engrossed in fighting and how things are going, and not loot. And like my Ira's my my flame guy, and that's why he hasn't been shooting as much, because he's like not got any stuff. He's got, this is his primary ammo, it's almost out. So the more I loot lockers, the more it'll fill up, so he'll be able to have more. So I'm going to try and open up as many lockers as I can to get to refill his ammo. Okay, so now where do I have to go? I have to bring them back to the main area. Okay. I'm really lucky this is on, well, I'm not really lucky. I'm lucky that I put it on normal and I have a really good medic NPC. And she's what's keeping us alive, for sure. Any other lockers around here that I can open? There's one. Give my boy some more ammo. Open up both of these. Alright, where am I? Oh wow, I'm going the complete wrong direction. I need to be going this way. Okay, oh, because I rotated my screen. That's why I got twisted around. I thought I was going in the right direction. Follow the orange arrow if you're ever lost. Just to let you guys know in the future. Don't just go wandering around like I was. I'm already on wave 10. Yeah, so we'll go through here. cut through this direction. There we go. This is where I want to be. This is again that biomass whale that's huge. I gotta bring them back to Evac. Oh, lots of field armies around here. Okay, so I have to rescue the escort team, get them out.
Into an alternate position. Stay frosty, Grid Team. These things are crafty SOBs.
Now, Hell on Mars is my next quest. Which I have not seen the
Kenji, the package has been authorized for use. This is the last chance we have of saving this sector. Hopefully, there aren't any survivors in the subterranean levels of the colony.
Understood, sir. I just received the new plan.
pick a hashtag targeting system.
Granted. The packages have been sent to the fire. I'm marking the points. We need them planted.
So what I have to do now is use this strong signal beacon to call in a nuke, basically, on these whales that are up here. So we're gonna go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, at least I'm getting out of the base. Nope, alright, too long. I thought if I could just go in right where I was. See these grenade launcher system and minigun system? That's if you have a grenade launcher or minigun, you can use those and they will give you a buff to the grenade launcher or the minigun. I have the Escar as my primary weapon, so that's which one I'm using. So I failed that secondary skill, the gauntlet, because I didn't actually go to it. Alright, so now we plant one of these right here, and we have to stay here until it charges. It's at 14%. Once it's at 100%, then it'll call in a nuke to nuke this frickin' thing. And then we have to run.
Executor, injured Marines have been located at the marked location. Rescuing them is advised.
Alright, oh yeah, you gotta activate it. Once it's at 100, you have to activate it. And now you gotta run. And I'm gonna hit my V. Keep running. Because there's the nuke coming. So we just killed like
The entire sector went red.
tons of
We
people.
need at least one beacon to survive in order to make it. Keep your heads low and don't spare any ammunition.
Death or glory, Marines!
So there's one beacon dropped, and now I gotta drop 2 more. So I'll go over here, drop this one in this spot. I'm gonna use a hashtag targeting system on these guys to get out of the way. That's like an artillery, a massive artillery thing that you can get. I can carry 3 explosive turrets, so I've got 2. That'll be nice to have a 3rd. Oh, I dropped them. Didn't mean to drop them. Sometimes if you click here, if you right click on your inventory as you're trying to move, sometimes you'll right click on your inventory and you'll accidentally drop stuff. It's kind of an annoying thing that happens sometimes. Light that up. And now we'll go over here to this biomass whale. And we'll do another signal beacon. Charge it up. I'll drop a turret. Might as well, that'll help out with some firepower. Wave 13. Is this the hardest wave? No, next wave is the hardest wave. 52%. There's also a storm going on. Sight radius reduced. There's all kinds of different random things that go on in this where you can (92, 93). Which way do I gotta go? That way after? Okay, so we'll activate it. There, okay. Now we need to run. Sprint again. And now we go to the last one. I'm not going to be able to assist the injured Marines. That's the other thing too. If you have a lot of friends that are playing the game with you, it gets a little easier because you can have like groups of 4. If you have 2 medics and basically you set up into 2 fire teams and have one group do one set of missions and then another group do another set of missions early on, so you get a bit more done, and then you can group up later once once stuff starts to hit the fan and you have to do a lot more. The waves get a lot more challenging, especially on higher difficulty levels. Put one of these down again just to help out. Oh yeah, there's a big guy coming. Alright, 80%. Alright, 100. Nope, shoot, I gotta wait till this goes around.
I have marked some supplies at the designated location.
And now we run.
To retrieve them.
Use your sprint ability if you have one, and just clear the area as quickly as you can.
Half-Rock is trapped and about to fire. Get your ass to Exfil.
The ground and beacon team is counting on us to hold. We will not go quietly into the night. For our traditions.
Okay, so where's my exfil? Hell on Mars? Back at the middle. Okay. Oh wow, there's artillery going off everywhere. You just gotta kinda like try to not die. Do another sprint. Now we gotta get into base and get the exfil and get out. Oh, usually that sound that you hear means something big is coming. That music, that means that there's a big enemy on the way. If you hear that noise. Oh, and there it is. There's the big guy. Alright, let's get out of here. So you gotta wait 4 seconds for the evac ropes. And then you can just come in and grab a rope and out you go. So that's how this game plays. And then you earn, so it gives you the ranked match type, difficulty, how long it takes, number of people that survived, number of waves, number of key missions that you've done, gives you lockers looted and all that kind of stuff, gives you other stats like hits taken, the amount of damage taken. So this guy actually took the most damage, even though this guy's my tank technically. And then how much ammo you used, what your accuracy was, how many kills you got, effective damage you did, all that kind of stuff. So, and how much experience you gained for doing it. And then when you get experience, that's how you unlock skill points that you use to unlock all your different things in your skill tree. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is a game that I do have fun playing, and I'm going to try and record some of them with my friends so that you guys can hear us yakking and bitching at each other about doing dumb things or not. And I'll try to break down some of the other loadouts that you can have. Personally, I like heavies, not too much, are pretty good. They're a fire support unit that does a lot of like spread damage. They're good at taking out large waves of people all the time. Demos are good at taking out biomass and leaving mines and traps and stuff all over the place. Marksmen are good at taking out high value targets. They can snipe across the map if they need to. If there's a high value target coming, they can shoot through buildings. They have this cool gun that you can get that does a lot of damage that way. Medics are your standard medic. They heal everybody to keep people alive, but they can still fight. They do come with your standard weapons, although they're not as focused on fighting. They're more focused on trying to keep people alive. Recons are really good at running and roaming. They have a higher base movement speed. They roam, they find stuff. They can call in artillery support and gunships and things like that to wipe out enemies. So they're pretty fun. One of my friends really loves to play them. Hellfires are more of a tank. Normally they have a flamethrower that they use, this arc light, as their main weapon, which is a flamethrower that does really good against biomass and keeps them, how do you say, keeps them shooting a lot of people, keeps a lot of people at bay, and they can take a lot of damage. Excuse me. They're one of the first ones that came out that were like more of a tank. They get a couple of abilities that let them gain aggro and soak more damage. And then combat engineers build stuff, which is kind of cool. They have sentry guns that they can bring, and micro drones and all kinds of cool things. So they're an interesting class as well. So it's a really fun game, and I hope you all like it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.